Alright, what's up YouTube? Back again with another video. I'm back here again. I was supposed to trade with my cousin today, but his girlfriend came back from, I think he's at Disneyland, so he's hanging out with her. Which I know he's just lying, man. It's late day, so he don't want to go through it. I'm still a little bit sick, to be honest. Woke up worse, feeling worse than what I woke up feeling yesterday. But yeah, man, so I don't know how hard I'm gonna push myself today. Yeah. Starting off with hamstring curls. Today I got squats, so I like warming up making sure my knees are warmed up enough. So I always do a hamstring curl before any type of squat movement. And yeah, here's my last warm up, so I think, depending how it feels. I felt right. I just probably put my hips a little bit more back. I think they were sliding too forward, but said that was good. So I start my first set. So the reason I have this mat is because the holes don't really uh, match up with like my structure or like the size of my legs or whatever. Like when I put it on this hole right here, I don't know if you can see, but when I put on this hole, it's too tight. Like my quads are getting squished hella. When I put on the hole right under it, there's too much space and my legs lift up very easily, and I can't get a full stretch. So by using this mat, I don't even put on none of these two holes. I put it in the one in the bottom, and it feels a lot better. Like it's thick enough to where my legs are able to stay still. I can get full range of motion, so it feels a lot better. And yeah, and normally, honestly, I would start off with calf raises before doing this, but the calf raises were taken when I got here, so I just started with this. And the hip abductor machine, I'm not even gonna do because it's broken. It's always broken here, man. They fix it for like a week, and then it's broken again, and I don't understand why. But yeah, here first set. I went up to 200. I looked at that warm up set, and I thought my hips were moving more than what they were. So, but they weren't. They were pretty still, to be honest. So I went a little bit heavier, and yeah. Holy shit, that was fucking ass. I'll go down a little bit. I was only at fucking 3 full reps. I went down 40 pounds. I'm gonna do like 3 more reps, I think. I'm still counting this as my first set. There we go. Okay, that's way better. Yeah, it was pretty heavy. Alright, so you guys see right now when I do it, I lock out like right here. I don't fully extend my knee, like fucking extend it all the way like right there. Because the issue with that is that when you're doing hamstring curls, right, and you do that full extension, like you feel your knee a little at the top, your hamstring kind of gets taken out. So that portion where you kind of go back down, like right here, is you're using super heavy weight, or you don't control it well or something like that. Like you will tear something, man. That little motion from like right here to full lockout, your hamstring isn't how activated when you're just sitting down right here. So by when you go back down, you just activate out of nowhere. You're not focusing on really squeezing that hamstring. You're gonna tear your muscle right there. That's not gonna feel good. And before, I mean, I used to do that, bro. I used to go full extension, but I stopped doing that. But as you can see in the video, I still lock out, man. I still go like pretty like what, like 90-95% lockout. And yeah, and also I'm wearing sweats and a sweater. As I mentioned, I'm sick, so it's pretty cold outside. I'm not gonna be out there with just a shirt or some shorts, because I want to get more sick. I have my shorts under. I'm gonna take them off once I feel like my body's warm. So I don't like training when I'm cold. You can get injured like that too. You want to make sure you're warmed up. Your muscles are warm before you start training super heavy. So right now I feel good. Yeah, about to start my second set. So my first set I did 200. I got 3 reps, 4 reps. You want to count that last one? and then I went down to 160. I got another 3, so total of 6 reps. I think I could hit 175 for at least 6, so that's what I'm gonna do right now. So then, like right here, they're fully extended. If I go like this, but I kind of push my quad into the pad, so now they're not fully extended. Now there's a little slight bend, and that's how I like, dude. That's how I like it. From right here, set up. Oh, good. I like that set. Yeah, that's all heavy. I'm gonna do calf raises now. And yeah, looking at this, we apologize for the convenience. Cables are being replaced. That man, pretty broken. It goes moving up and down. Sucks to suck, but I mean it's alright. What can you do about it? So, little vlogging. Flip the camera. So doing my my fucking calf raises. I'm only gonna do 2 arm sets to be honest. I did 3 plates right now for about 7. I'm gonna go up to 5 plates next on the machine where I've been at. Went for 8 or 10, I think. We'll see. I don't know. Good stretch. Good little squeeze. Again, on calves, the most important part is that stretch position. This part right here. So make sure you get a good deep stretch. Alright, at this point, my upper body feels pretty hot already. Like pretty warmed up. I want to take my sweater off. Honestly, like this machine, it like rocks back and forth, and it honestly is like marks on my shoulders all the time. So I'm gonna just leave my sweater on until I'm done with this machine. So as I mentioned before in the previous video, the most important part of calf raises is like that bottom portion, you know, like that stretched out. Obviously, you know, like there's really no reason to go all the way up here on your toes. You know, with the last recent studies, like it shows that the calves grow the most in that stretch position. So yeah, so I'll try to explain it real quick. This is my first set, so I don't want to waste too much energy talking, but I'll try to explain a little bit. Right here, I'm going for 6 to 8, 8 to 10 like before. Hopefully I do get those reps. Like, I'm a little sick, so that's my excuse if I don't. Yeah, make sure good stretch, boom, like right here. And squeeze. Good stretch and squeeze. Oh, god damn, bro. Holy fuck. Holy shit, I was shaking. That was good though. I won't film my second set or my third set. I'll just, once I get your squats, I'll just tell you guys how many reps I got. But yeah, alright, see you guys in squats. Alright, so I'm here on the Smith machine squats. This is my second warm-up set. Well, I guess really, the first one I just did with the bar. But this is only squatting pattern movement that I do. I really don't like doing barbell squats. There's a hash squat machine right here behind me, but to be honest, they really hurt my knees. Like my knees haven't been good since like middle school, honestly, freshman year, sophomore year. Like I've always had knee problems, and both barbell and the hack squat machine put a lot of pressure on my knees. But I mean, those are great options to be honest. If you're able to do them, I 100% think that the hack squat machine is better than the Smith machine squat. And I mean, I don't think barbell squats are your best option, but if you like doing them, if that's the only option you got, I mean, they're still a great movement to build your quads as long as you have good form. And yeah, so right here, Smith machine squats. Same thing with like leg press, how I explained in my previous leg day video. Or how I mentioned, like you want to grow your quads, you want to make sure you're keeping your back as straight as you possibly can, you know, going straight down and up, going as low as you comfortably can. The lower you could go, the better. You know, over time, your mobility should get better. Your ankle mobility, you should be able to go down lower over time. Go down, and when you bounce up, make sure you don't bounce up like this. Make sure when you go up, you go straight up this way. You don't want to initiate with your hips and your glutes because you're going to be targeting your hips and you're going to be targeting your glutes. And if you want to grow your legs, your quads and stuff, well, obviously you don't want to do that. So from this portion, so from the hole, make sure your chest is as high as you can. Make sure your head is up around here. Go straight up, boom. But I can't demonstrate that a little bit right now. So I'm getting a nice position where I feel strong. This mismatching thing is a little bit uneven. I'm not gonna lie. Like, look at myself in the mirror right now. I can tell I'm uneven, but that's alright. Not too much of an issue. So boom, gonna rack the weight right here. Boom. Right from the beginning, you see right here, my hips are pushed back a little bit, right? So I want to make sure they're forward. I want to make sure I'm straight up. Right here. Boom. Nice and low. Good squeeze. And yeah. I won't film my other warm-up sets. I'll just film once I get to my top set. So this is my second set. That first set I did wasn't the best, to be honest. My form wasn't the best. My hips, I was pushing my hips back a little too much, to be honest. The depth was good, but that was the only issue, to be honest. Just pushing my hips a little too much back. I got 6 reps, but I left 2 in reserve. Because I'm mentioning, I'm kind of sick a little bit, so I'm not pushing myself like to as much as I could. So I kind of mentioned in that previous set that I was at 295 for one set of 8 and one set of 7. My previous squat session, which was about 2.5 weeks ago, honestly. I haven't squatted in about 2 weeks. But I can't really go too heavy so I don't feel the best. So I'm at 275, 20 pounds less. But I'm making the movement a lot heavier. So I'm using this little pad right here. And with this pad, I'm able to go lower. And there's going to be a lot more tension on my quad. So even though I'm not using as much weight, I'm still able to I still find a way to intensify the exercise, keep it intensified. So yeah, so last set I got 6 with about 2 reps in reserve. So right now I want to get 6 again, at least 5, but with good form, and that's gonna be my main priority right here. Chest up, head up, straight down. I got one more, I think. Yeah, see? Right there. I think I have another 2 reps. But I'm going to stop right now. That was a good set. Better than my first set for sure. I'm not sure how much I'm going to go up to. I honestly don't think I'll go past 245, to be honest. I think that's the most I'm going to do. My other video I did 315, but I don't know. I don't feel the best. That's why second set of squats was a lot better. I don't think I was pushing my hips back too much. I think I was starting off with my hips like kind of pushed back. So instead of like starting off straight like this, I was kind of starting off in this position. From right here, I was going straight down. But I should have had my hips more in. They should have been pushed back from the beginning. But yeah, it's alright, man. I'm not at my best right now. We'll be back by next week. So right here, I said I just mentioned stiff leg deadlift. So I was kind of messing around right now with the bar a little bit, having my feet closer. As I mentioned in my other video, I sort of had them a little bit shoulder width apart normally for RDLs. But I think right now, I'm going to be doing them with my legs in closer and my hands in closer, like right here, bro. A little bit more tight to see if I could get a better stretch. Yeah, so right here. You don't want to take too many steps backward when you rack the weight. So you want to make sure good starting position right here. Hips back a little bit already. Hips back. Knees locked out. Or not fully locked out, but straight. Alright, not bad. That's alright. So I'll try 225 right now. See how it moves. and then I think I'll jump up to 245. All right, here's where I'm at now. As you can see, there's no sets of the head of the stiff leg deadlift. Honestly, I just couldn't do it, man. Not even that I'm sick. I did 225. I about to start 245, but it was just so hard to breathe. My stomach started to hurt. Like I've been, I don't know if I mentioned in my other leg day video that I already posted, but I have always, not always. I mean, when I first started working out, I would do both quads and hamstrings together. But I mean, for like a year and a half, 2 years, honestly, I've been having my, uh, no, I think like for like year and a half, I've been having my quad day and then my hamstring day. Where my hamstring day is where I would have my hinge movement. For the most part, RDL, sometimes stiff leg deadlift, and then my quad day, that's where I would have uh my squats, and the leg press. That's what I would do before. And just these past 2 months is when I more so switched to having both a hamstring and a quad day on the same day. I've been doing either leg press and RDL or squat and RDL. And at first it was alright, but um, now it's too much. Like after I'm done squatting and I'm getting to my RDLs, my stiff leg deadlifts, like my stomach hurts, bro. Like I just don't feel good. And vice versa, when after doing my RDLs and getting to my leg press and my squats, like I just can't push myself that much. I'm just so tired, so gassed. I don't understand how people do it. I don't understand how they squat and RDL or they leg press and RDL or whatever on the same day. Like those movements take up so much energy. I'm gonna go back to just having my quad day and my hamstring day. I can't do it no more. So I'm right here doing hamstring curls now. I'm gonna do 2 sets. Yeah, 2 sets. I'm gonna do my top set 6 to 8 and then a back off set of 8 to 10. And a movement I'm gonna learn are like the 45-degree bends on the machine, like where you put the pad on, like you kind of like raise yourself like this. I don't know what it's called, but I'm gonna try to learn that movement this next week. I'm gonna do it on both my leg days, just so I can have that as a hip hinge movement for my lower back a little bit, and still be working my hamstrings. Um, yeah, I can't do both at the same time. To be honest, I give up. So right here, and also it doesn't help that I feel sick, but that's not the main reason why I'm not doing it. Oh no, my Crocs. Whatever. I'll start my first set. On those warm-up sets, my like the going up part, I was pretty aggressive. I'm not gonna lie, just trying to bring that weight up. Uh, yeah, I know, I did that. I don't know, man. So right here, first set, 6 to 8 reps. I'm up to 160. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try. God damn, bro, that actually was hella ugly, but oh damn, it went up. I went down to I'm gonna drop about 40 pounds for that back offset. That first rep was probably bad. I don't know. I was pretty aggressive on it. Alright, I rested for about a minute and a half. By the time I'm done talking, it'll be time for to do my next set. Um, so yeah, I kind of see like when I do my reps, my quads kind of come off the pad right here. And I mentioned my last leg day video that I don't know why that happens. I mentioned that I've gone as low as 60 pounds to try to just fix my form, try to fix that, but I don't know, I just can't. Like I can't get my quads to get stuck on here. And it's a little irritating because I know they're not supposed to go up like that, but they do. And it happens, and I can't fix it. I've tried, but it just doesn't get fixed. So I first just ignored it. So now I just do whatever way I feel like I could do, and then my forms, is the way it is. And you guys seen that first rep, my legs were like more extended than they should have been, but after that first rep, my every rep after that, I didn't fully lock out. As I mentioned in my hamstring curls, the sitting ones, you shouldn't really be locking out fully like that. I mean, you could if you want. You're gonna make sure you control the weight and make sure you, when you like do come, well, I mean, you're laying down. It's gonna be locking out. You gotta make sure that when you like push it up, you really engage your hamstring because I said you could very easily tear a muscle or something, hurt yourself, and you obviously don't want to do that. After this, I got leg extensions, 2 sets, and I'm done. Um, if I had done RDLs, I wouldn't have been doing this. I would have went from RDL straight over there to my leg extension because I already did the sitting hamster curls. Because I didn't do RDLs, I'm doing this. And yeah, I went down to 120. So I was at 160, went down to 120. Well, dropped the weight 20%. 25%. I dropped the weight 25%. 40 times 4, 160. So, yeah, as I mentioned, I dropped the weight about 20-30% depending on what I'm doing. God damn. All right. Well, I think that was 9 reps, maybe 10. I gotta watch the video. All right. So right here I got leg extensions. I can see I have a band attached to this, just because like the little pad, it goes all the way down, right? And it's rolling up, rolling down, rolling up as you do your set, and I don't like that. I feel like my range of motion is a little bit less. This doesn't feel comfortable, so I have the band attached right here. I think I'm add another band just to make sure. Even right now, it like kind of moves, so I think I'm add another one. The leg extension machine ain't the greatest. You can see, there's no tension right here, so the tension doesn't start until all the way up here. So I also have a little pad. When I put the pad, it puts my leg a little bit more back, so there's a little bit more tension at the starting position. But still, it's not the greatest. But yeah, man, nothing you can do about it. You gotta work with what you have. An issue I find is I've saved leg extensions towards the end, and when I do that, I find like right now my energy is pretty low. You know, like it's been my leg day. I've been here for about 2 hours, a little bit less, I think, but I already feel tired. So I often find myself I don't push myself on this exercise as much as I should. So I think with my new split, I'm gonna program leg extensions toward the beginning of my workout. Maybe on my hamstring day, that's what I'll do. So I do leg extensions on my hamstring day. That's the quad exercise I do. But normally I would save that toward the end. But I think now I'm gonna save it during the beginning of my workout just to make sure I'm, pushing myself on this exercise at least once a week. But yeah, this is gonna be my first warm up set. All right, so I ended up adding the red band, and I switched out the black pad for this blue mat as it's thicker, so I'm able to get a little bit more range of motion. This is my second set. My first set right now, I did 11 reps of 180. Normally I would have been a little bit higher in weight, but this machine's a little different than what I normally do, so I don't want to just be like pushing the weight up in the top range of motion, not really having control of the weight. So I did 180 for a little bit higher reps is a better option. As I mentioned in previous videos, I really don't do a lot of exercise over 10 reps. I don't like doing that, but today I'm making an exception. And something else I'm doing is on the way down, have a slower tempo, just making the exercise harder. As I mentioned when I was doing squats, there's ways to make exercise harder if for some reason it's not a good machine or you can't use as much weight. Whatever the reason being, there's ways to intensify an exercise, and that's what I'm doing with this. Yeah. All right. Damn. That was hard. That was hard. That was very 10 reps. Probably had one more. Who knows? But like I said, and that wraps up the workout.
Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's pretty late right now. It's 3 a.m. I highly forgot to film my outro, but hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.